Namaskaram, my dear friends. It's a great privilege and pleasure to continue the topic of theory of happiness, which we have commenced the journey some time back. So we have so far seen several concepts and then small anecdotes through which we are trying to explore this very detailed subject of happiness, which is never ending. Few people have asked me, why don't you tell me the final formula instead of giving us these small tidbits? So I wanted to tell them that if the formula for happiness is so clear and evident and it can be prescriptive, probably by this time it would have been available in marketplace, where you can buy like an app and then plug it onto yourself and then be happy. Unfortunately, happiness is not such a simple topic which can be explained through a single formula. Unfortunately, human mind is always interested to find some quick fix for every problem, and happiness is not an exception. So nice to get back to the subject proper with you. So as I mentioned that the theory of happiness has become a big subject for investigation and then many books have been written for the simple reason that you cannot comprehend the root causes for happiness. So they say in Six Sigma science that for every problem, if you want to fix it, you need to figure out the root causes of the problem. But unfortunately, the human mind is always looking for a solution the moment the problem is defined. In fact, we don't even take enough time to even define the problem. The major problem of human being is the way in which we deal with the problem. So happiness is one among those areas which require a little more detailed investigation. So going forward, the root causes for anything need certain level of investigation. So once we know the root causes, it becomes very easy to fix the solution. So invariably what happens, human beings want to find a solution and then try to seek for some kind of a remedy for curing their symptoms. If you have headache, for example, your immediate response is to pop up an antacid so that you can get rid of the headache. So by putting an antacid into your constitution, you are really suppressing the headache for some time. But as long as the root causes for the headache is there, it will reappear once again. So what is very important in the investigation of happiness or any other subject for that matter in life, it requires a detailed investigation of the root causes. So in theory of happiness, I have chosen to take you along with me in the journey of investigating what is the root cause for our happiness. So once we find the root cause, then it becomes much more easy to fix it. So if you want a permanent cure for your headache, you will have to figure out why the headache is coming up in the first instant. It could be due to as simple as that indigestion. It could be something unnecessarily you are putting yourself under stress. You are anxious about something, or you are probably having a problem in your brain. So it could be of any reason. So as long as the root cause is not investigated and figured out, you will never be able to fix the headache permanently. In the same way, the concept of happiness is something needs a little more detailed investigation. What is the source of happiness is. Once we know the source of happiness, which is nothing but the root cause, we can fix it instantly. So going forward in this program, I want you to stay with a little bit of patience and then try to understand each one of the tidbits I'm just trying to share with you in shorter videos. I can have a 2 hour long lecture on theory of happiness, but nothing will get fixed in your head. So you need to stay on, and then each one of the concept I am throwing to you needs to be introspected several times. Probably you may have to view the same video many times and then try to figure out what I am trying to convey to you. So when we are collecting all the individual informations, and finally I don't need to even give you the formula. You yourself will arrive at what could be a potential solution for this perennial human problem which is causing a lot of health issues. Take care. Look forward to see you in the forthcoming videos, and God bless you for a wonderful and peaceful life. Take care. Bye-bye.